a little while. Ouch, that was a big bump. I need a break. I've been struggling with my mental health lately. I noticed it started after my surgery 2 months ago. And it just kind of got worse. And then like a week or two ago, I felt myself starting to spiral. Even the last couple of weeks, I wasn't even getting out of bed. I just got out of bed today, but there's been a few times where people need to learn use of turn signals. I haven't really talked to my friends about anything. So, they got their own stuff going on, and I always feel like a burden anyways. And it's hard to explain, like, what's been going on in my head. I am struggling understanding it myself. I just know that I have just been struggling with my demons more than I have in a long time. And I know keeping things to myself isn't helping me much. But one, it's hard to talk to anybody about it unless they struggle the same. And that just makes it harder to open up. And then sometimes when I do attempt to open up, it's kind of like word throw up, and I'm all over the place with it. And then it's hard for others to understand or get where I'm coming from. And I've had times where I just want to cry. And that's hard to do when you have kids, because I don't want them to see me cry, and I don't know how to understand to them or explain to them why. It's just been really difficult trying to get right with myself, I guess, and figure out what my own deal is, why I've been feeling this way again when it's been so long. I know there was a few days where I missed my meds, but that can't be it. Like I said, I've been feeling like this for the past 2 months since I had my surgery, so I know I was triggered then. It's just a matter of thinking back on figuring out what it was that triggered me and what keeps triggering me. I don't think I've ever been so bad since I've been an adult where I have not wanted to leave bed. And I've just stayed in it. I know Ryan had her neck injection today, and my back's doing better. It's getting better, Rochelle. It'll be a total of 6 months before I'm considered almost completely healed. But with degenerative disc disease, I always have that chance of having more issues. And the doctor said just to live my life as I normally would, but technically with what they told me to do, I'm not really living it like I normally would. I still have to take it easy, I still can't push myself, and I'm still in the process of working my strength back up in my core and my back. But anyways, there's been a couple times where I just wanted to drive because I just need that time by myself and with my music blaring and trying to figure myself out and my thoughts out. I took off driving the other day, and I made it out almost clear past Sliders Forward, and I almost didn't know where I was, but I figured out obviously. But I'm struggling so bad, and I don't know what to do exactly. I don't have my have it, and I just want to go off walking, and I can't really do that because then my thoughts will get away from me. My alone time makes my thoughts worse, but yet I want to be alone at the same time, so it doesn't really make any sense. It's just the sucky part of having mental health issues, being bipolar and have BPD and anxiety and PTSD and, anything and everything you can think of. And when you're, in a manic stage, usually, I'm on that roller coaster. But it's been I've never had it so bad where I don't want to leave bed. I've had definitely some bad moments, but I've never had one be where I just don't have the energy for anything. And then seeing that I don't have the energy makes me feel even worse because, I have children. My youngest is 2. And so it just makes me feel like even more of like I'm a bad parent, but I know I'm not a bad mom. I know I'm a good mom. There's no such thing as a perfect parent. But when you have mental health, sometimes you're just so much harder on yourself, and it makes you feel like you're going to screw them up because you're so screwed up. And when you don't know how to express yourself or have anyone understand, it just makes it that much harder. And you don't know what to do. You feel so lost. And you just remain lost until you can get yourself back. But it's so hard and it's so much work to work through to get yourself back where you need to be. And so I took my break from social media because I need to get right with my mental health. Yeah, I'm all about positivity. I'm all about giving people positive vibes, positive thoughts, and, telling them, be strong and all that. Because I'm all for supporting other people. I'm all for trying to keep others happy, and being there for them and listening to them, because that's who I am. I put others before myself. This is the result of me neglecting my own self-care, my own mental health, my own, just everything. So I didn't want to log on the social media. I didn't want to do my business. I didn't want to talk to anybody. It's rare that I even leave my house unless it's to go to the store because that's something I have to do. I have to take care of my kids. I have to feed them. I want them to be taken care of, and I know I can do it. And I push through it. When I put on this face, all smiling and everything, when inside I'm screaming and I'm crying, and I just want somebody to hear me. It's just so hard to get anybody to understand. But for some reason, I felt bad because I haven't been on. And I just wanted to say sorry and kind of tell you what I'm struggling with, because I'm always honest and I'm always real, and I want you guys to see that. I've had people tell me how my lives I've done have helped them by just being honest, and how I used to talk about the things I talk about. And that's just me. I may keep things to myself, but I'm a very blunt and honest person. I'm a very caring person. I give you the shirt off my back. I give you my last dollar if I had it. That's just who I am. It doesn't matter if it make me, be broker than broke. I'd still be willing to do it if it's going to help somebody. don't want people to feel bad for me. I don't want sympathy. I just want you to know. And I want everybody to take care of themselves. Thanks, Samantha. But it's just, I don't even know what to say. I was hesitant on doing this video. I've actually been driving around for probably over 20 minutes before I even decided to do it. Because I went over what I was going to say, how I was going to start it in my head over and over again. But I knew no matter what, I was going to end up crying. I've been needing to cry. I've just been keeping it inside. It's just, I don't like people seeing my weakness. I know I'm a strong person. I know I've lost myself and who I used to be a long time ago. It's just a matter of finding who I was and becoming that person again. And it's gonna take me time. I know it is. And I'm gonna try to do better. And, you know, better at messaging my friends to see how they're doing. Just to let them know I'm thinking about them, because I wasn't even really doing that. Like I said, I wasn't really wanting to talk to anybody. So I hope you guys have a good weekend and then enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay happy, stay healthy, and most of all, stay kind.